I finally got some sleep. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Weight Loss Wednesday. And yeah, last week, looking back, I was just not in a good place when I recorded that video. Awkward. I was really tired and really just at a point where I just couldn't deal at that moment. But I'm feeling better today and I have been catching up on my sleep. I wouldn't say I'm quite caught up, like, you know, in my body. I'm still feeling a little tired, but I have had a couple of good nights sleep and I'm not in a weird like sleep schedule anymore. I'm sleeping through the night, so that is really good. I actually, part of my like depression and anxiety and panic disorder is I also had insomnia with that. And so things had been going really okay for me. Things have been going good, and so I hadn't really needed my sleep medication for like a long time, but it was time to get back on that stuff because I clearly need it. As you guys know, if you watched my announcement video, you know now why I'm stressed. If you haven't seen that, I will link it down in the description. But it was a pretty big decision for us to make, and I'm still kind of, you know, dealing with that decision. It's not the wrong decision, and it's not a bad decision. It's just a super big, scary decision. And this is the first time since I've been, you know, mentally better that I've had to really deal with something I would say that's this stress inducing, and I'm just kind of still learning how to manage that, because before I was properly medicated and doing better, if something was really stressful, I just could not deal. I couldn't deal, I couldn't handle it, would completely shut down, take to my bed, you know, not take care of myself, and I just did not handle it well. So I am handling stress better, but I'm, you know, it's still stress, and I'm trying to do the best that I can and manage my mental health issues as well. So I have had, I've been having a lot of stress dreams, which is something that I get sometimes, and that has also been contributing to me not sleeping well and not taking the best care of myself. And so I have, like I said, the last couple of nights been getting better sleep, but I did have some stress dreams again yesterday, which makes the sleep not as great. And so I'm just, you know, trying to work on that, trying to manage and kind of work through some of the techniques that now that because once you kind of get your head right, because like when your head's not right, then there's like nothing you can do really, like until you handle what's going on. And now that I have that, what's going on, it doesn't get rid of all my problems or my reactions. It just allows me to be able to try to address them in a more healthy way. So I'm still having, you know, issues, and this morning I didn't quite have a panic attack, but it was pretty close to a panic attack. And so I kind of went through, you know, some of my coping skills that I have on how to kind of talk myself out of them. And I was able to do that, thankfully, this morning on the way to work. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not in the best place that I'd like to be, but I'm on the upswing. So I'm in the improvement, and I feel like this week is just going to be even better. So with that said, I actually did not weigh myself for this week, for this video. And I really kind of wrestled with that because with my sleep being really bad and my mental health being really bad this week, I just didn't make good choices for food. I was just really trying to like take care of myself, and I was really struggling. Because when you're not getting good sleep or enough sleep, then you're just kind of like a zombie. I know a lot of you can relate to times when you have that same situation, and you're like too tired to do anything, but not tired enough to sleep, almost, you know? Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but I didn't make the best decisions this last week, and I also have been on my period, which makes me put on weight, and I'm really just finally getting out of the mental funk that I've been in for the last week and a half, and I knew that if I weighed myself, it was gonna like really depress me. It was really gonna upset me to see my weight up, especially since I knew that some of it was just gonna be from bloating and from my period, and it's all gonna go away. Not all the way, but like that weight. So I just wanna give myself some days of like better eating and better taking care of myself before I weigh myself again. And then I know it'll still probably be up at that point, but I feel like it won't be as high. It won't be so like bloated from the period and the salt and all that stuff from eating poorly. So I need to take care of myself and make the right decisions that are not gonna send me into a spiral, because if I spiral stress-wise, then I'm just going to eat worse. And I've also realized that when I'm really stressed, like of course life is stressful, every day is stressful, but I mean like legit stressed, I tend to err on the side of easy food, like just things that are gonna make me feel better and things that are just gonna be simple, because I can't deal with struggle, right? And I've realized this last week though that eating the crap food actually kind of makes me feel worse. I think it like exacerbates, I mean like yes, the food tastes good and like in that moment I feel good, but I feel crappy afterwards, and not like necessarily guilt. I mean I definitely do feel guilt because I know that I should be doing better and taking better care of myself, but I also feel like crap, like literally, like I feel sluggish, I feel like sometimes even like sick to my stomach, I feel bloated, it doesn't feel good, but it's hard. Also, I've just been neglecting other things that I need to do that I think will make things easier, and one of those is like grocery shopping and getting the healthy food in the house, because when it's not here and I'm hungry, it's just so much easier to like call pizza than to go to the store, walk around, deal with people, check out, come home, cook it. Like I'm hungry. So I need to make sure that I have the good food available to me so that I am not so tempted to just make bad choices. So that's where I'm at. No weigh-in, and I'm sorry, you know, if that disappoints some of you, but like I said, I need to do what's best for me and to kind of deal with my mental health stuff. And I am feeling so much better. Like I'm not 100%, but like I would say last week I was at like a 30%, 35, and I would say today I'm feeling like 65 to 70, maybe, you know, like around there, 72. And I'm hoping by next week I'll be back to 100. So I'm just on the upswing. I'm going to get groceries and try to eat some salads, and I've really been in a soup mood. So I'm gonna try to get some good, clean, healthy soups. Yeah, just kind of focused on getting back into the swing of things. I just feel so like bloated in this period. So I just, as much as the food feels good, I've realized that losing weight and taking better care of myself feels so much better. It really, really does. So I just have to kind of break some of these bad habits and continue working on my stress management. So that's really all I have today because I have a lot to do. It's a really, really busy time of year for me, and so I still want to try to get, I have so many videos I want to put out, but I'm also working on my book, you know, doing NaNoWriMo and so much grading, so I'm just, you know, trying to chug along. So yeah, next week I will do a weigh-in though, because I'll have some days, you know, under my belt where I've gotten rid of bloat and all the, you know, all that comes with that, and I'll have a more accurate look at my weight and what I've put on and where I need to go to hit my next goal, which was to be the 100 pounds lost. I was really hoping to do that by the end of the year, so I need to get it together because I know it's going to be really hard around the holidays in December, especially when we're on the road driving to North Carolina, and then we're gonna go, my brother is having, well, my brother's not, my sister-in-law is having a baby, which I'm so excited because I'll be a new aunt. Can't wait. That's happening at the beginning of December, so we have a lot of travel in December because we will be going back to North Carolina, and then we're also going to be going to Illinois, and that is especially hard, you know, that kind of stuff. So I just need to do the best I can now, and also I want to try to think of like good things for road tripping or being on vacation. So if you have any tips on like ways to try to eat healthier or be better when you are on a road trip or when you are visiting family or like whatever, any kind of like, you know, tips of the trade, share them down below, let me know, because I'm definitely gonna try to come up with some strategies to, you know, I'm gonna allow myself, you know, here or there to splurge, but I don't want every meal while we're on the road to be a splurge. I want to kind of try to take care of myself while we're on the road. So any tips you can give me, I will take them. Alright guys, sorry this was such a short video, and sorry I don't have a weigh-in, but I will be back next week with a weigh-in and hopefully a better disposition. Alright guys, thank you so much as always for watching and checking in with me and cheering me on, and you keep me going, you know? So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!